With this. Oh, okay.
Three, two, one, fight!
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Pretty much you guys chilling. What's up, bro?
Not a whole lot. Well, I get a free order from somebody. If he doesn't give it to me by the end of the week, I get to block him and get Meps involved. He made a deal with me that if this guy jumped me, in this trend nonetheless, I would get something from him. And it was distinct an aura that I don't have.
So you're saying you made a deal with him?
Yep, and if he doesn't pull through, like the last guy that said he was going to pay me 20 mil back and never did. I'm still waiting on that from his leader.
Oh, I see. What was the invite for?
Just say hi.
Oh, okay. What's up?
But actually, do you need a lantern in your league, or is it mainly just like Batman?
What?
Is your league like mainly the Bat family, or?
You want to know what my league's about? Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to rogues, anti-heroes, and everything like that, Spawn, Batman, Kratos, they're all Deadpool, Red Hood. They're all anti-heroes. Batman kind of isn't, but when it comes to Dark Knight's Meadow, he is. You know.
Yeah.
In that sense, we're kind of we're badasses. We're superheroes, but unless it's necessary to save you, then yes, like it's a villain that I could fight. But if it's somebody stealing your purse, let the police handle that type of vibe. Where you're your own boss. There's no, like, for example, sometimes you don't want to play video games all day. Sometimes you want to go to work. Sometimes you.
You know what? I might join your league, because that actually sounds like the league for me.
Yeah,
your league actually.
We're chill, like we're chill, like it's cool. It's cool to do stuff with your league, but like let's say you met, listen. Let's say you met people from the past, like your old friends from. When did you play this game, for example?
Back on PS3.
Okay, so remember back then when it's still good. The game still has a lot of people, but remember back then when, being in the league, you're always told to do what the group always told, how to do it, basically playing for the other person. Because they're always telling you what to do. Even though they're the leader of the league, yeah, but sometimes people want to wander off and do their own thing.
Right.
This league is about being chill, being yourself, and like remember Call of Duty when you got back online?
Yeah.
Call of Duty 1, 2, when the DLC you didn't have to pay for it, it was part of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, remember when you got online, you got a group of friends that you always played with? They're always hella chill and always hella fun. That type of vibe. I'm the leader of the league and I'm telling you that. What I'm telling you is, if you need help with an advice or an opinion, I'll be glad to help you. But if it's me constantly telling you, bro, you should do this, you should do that, then you should.
Right.
That defeats the purpose of you playing your superhero or villain. You know.
Right. Well, really, I am really neither.
I'm like that though, because sometimes people don't have time to play video games. Is what I'm saying. Sometimes people have to take care of other priorities than playing video games. So whenever you log on, that's when you play. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So basically, there's just play on your terms, bro.
Alright.
How many characters do you have? Like superheroes or villains?
I have this one, I have my Blue Lantern. I have my Batman, I have my Superman.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why you need to stop doing that. Because, okay, so even though no matter how many characters you get, you're still doing the same missions.
Right.
In a different way. I only have 2 since 2012. 2. I always been fire. I never switched my power. Even if they nerfed it, unnerfed it, I don't care. I still been always fire since the beginning. I only have 2 characters. Nightmare Batman. He used to be called Terminator 1991, but I wanted most of the DC, so I chose Nightmare Batman. So.
Right.
And then from there, I have my second character, Carnage. Every year or so, they let you prestige your character, if you remember. Like,
yep.
Okay, so my other character is Carnage. It's Rage. I don't use him very often, but I use him as like a bank. So the
yeah, I get you.
My inventory, watch. My inventory space is huge because you know how you can expand it or keep it the way it is?
Yep.
I expand it pretty much completely all the way. So when I sell my products, last 4 days ago I had 34 mil. 4 days ago. Now I have 136.
Nice.
Okay, so what I mean by that is I use them both to kind of balance my inventory. So it's not so crowded. So if it's something valuable and I can use it for later to sell, I'll save it until the point where it's really expensive or really rare.
Right.
What else? I only have 3 armories for this character. I don't have...
Yeah, I have 2 for this guy.
Huh?
I have 2 for this guy.
Good. Stick with that. That's all you really need. Stick on your main one. Because basically, okay, this is what the best advice for you, period, okay, when it comes to having 2. You know how you do every single mission? Some of them are repetitive. Some of them are really annoying. Like, for example, remember when you had to go to Central City and you had to fight those Paradox Reapers 1,000 times?
Yep.
Do you really want to continue doing that with 6 or 5 different things? No, right? Okay. So to avoid that, just stick to one character through everything. How many skill points do you have? Think I have. Don't look at the.
I'm gonna guess around like 200 something.
The max is 423. I have 377. I have 99% of all the collections in DC. From Aura, from the rare Aura, from the rare materials, from the rare gear, and OP gear. And inspect my gear real quick.
Nice.
After you're done fighting. I'm just teaching you the best ways to make money and stuff.
Yep.
Are you legendary, right?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Okay, legendary or premium, you don't look that stabilizer factory.
Yep.
Legendary or premium, it resets every day. Just collect them. If you really want to open those time capsules, this is my recommendation. If you really want to make money off of this, like I do. Okay. So my recommendation from now on when you open stabilizers is to open 60 or more stabilizer boxes. The time capsules, if you really want something out of it, or more of a set of collections, like the more of a possibility of getting something rare, you would want to open 60 or plus at a time, because you're more likely to get rare stuff. And this is what I do. So I collect the boxes, right, and I collect my keys. So if I get something rare, I don't do anything with it, like if it's a rare collection or anything like that, until I open the rest of it. Because if you start stacking a lot of rare collections or a lot of rare gear, because you know how it gives you gear, gives you the collection itself and other things like material or whatever, or death metal. Okay, so collect the best stuff out of that. So for the gear, you always want to get the headpiece, chest piece, back, That's it. Or maybe the legs. But everything else, like the hands, shoulders, they're common. They're too common. But when it comes to that, start collecting it and putting in your inventory. The more you open those rare collections, the more possibility you're gonna get something rare too. I opened, like I think was last week, I opened 2 different time capsules. I did the same thing twice. Out of the rare items they let me select, I keep selecting the most rarest item. It keeps going in my inventory. I open another box. It gives me another chance to get something rare. Chest piece. Another chest piece. Another chest piece. Then from that chest piece, I get a collection of one of the rarest collections to get. Like, you know how there's 12, but that one is the most expensive, the blue one? I get maybe 2 or 3 blue ones. Keep them in my inventory. Then I open another time capsule from the different one. See? And every time I do that, like I collect out of what's rare in the box, I'm more likely to get something else rare. It always happens. It seems like it's odd thing to say, but it's true because I've done it so many times. How you think I got everything? And then whatever I'm missing, that maybe this is like a cheap collection, somebody might sell it cheap in the broker.
Phantom Stranger's a bit out of touch with reality.
And the first 2 to 3 weeks of the release of the DLC, you know those new time capsules and stuff, new auras that they release? The collections, for example, for the OP collections, is very cheap. But in the long run, like a month or 2 later, it'll be considered expensive because people market it on how much people spend later on. But in the beginning, nobody knows how much to price the collection until somebody else prices it more.
Right.
There you go. That's how you make money now. So if you want to conserve you from spending so much...
Yeah, I might actually get rid of one of my characters, to be honest.
No, yeah. But get rid of the ones that have the least armor, you know, and skill points. The ones that you actually spend time on doing, like if it had a rare aura or collection, whatever, keep that one. But if it's the one that you're just doing it just for the fun of it, delete that one.
Right.
Okay, just keep 2, like I told you. But one has 3 armors, like I do. Because I wanted you to inspect my gear so you can see what I'm talking about. You see how this one only has the elite gear? I mean the OP gear?
Yeah.
Anything elite gear or OP gear goes directly to this one. Yeah, it goes directly to this one. And since I have 2 roles, tank and DPS, this is my tank because this is my main role. Because I know how to do it in the raids. When it comes to backup, it's my DPS. Fire DPS. And I'm learning it too because I let people like tank more so I can learn more of the DPS. You know? Get more of the faction.
Right.
And when it comes to PvP, I already maxed out.
Ooh, that's the one thing I want to learn. I want to do is get PvP armor.
But did you see what I'm doing though?
Yeah.
You're doing it with 4 other characters, but I can do it with 1.
Alright, I'll be right back. Give me about like 5 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Let me read that message because you sent me a message on YouTube. Oh, that's what's up. Thanks for the follow. That's just still at 200 subscribers. For sure, I appreciate that. Cool. That's so tight. You guys are so sick. Thank you guys. Okay, so let me see. How do you tell when people are watching your stream? I can't tell from them. Hold on, I want to see something. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's so dope. But yeah, if you guys ever play this game, the best way to do this, to instead of wasting your time making tons of characters, yeah, it's fun seeing different powers, but just for the time being, you want to make sure that you get the most out of like your character in general. So you want to make sure he gets all the gear for the feats. You want to make sure he gets all the skill points from the beginning, from everything, from every raid, from every duel, from every PvP arena, from every PvE Legends, and everything that has to do with a category of one story. It's all connected. So if you do it in the second tune, different character, you can unlock it with replay badges. But only use your replay badges when it's necessary. The missions that were repetitive, like I was talking about earlier with the Paradox in Central City, you have to destroy 1,000 of them. So if you want to avoid that, you go.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm streaming this real quick, so I'm just explaining what I'm talking about. You avoid that by using your replay badges on the repetitive missions. So those, like the one I was saying, the ones that take forever to beat, the bounties. Like, let's say you completed the bounty mission and it took months to complete. You want to ignore that? No, don't invite me to the group. We're still in the leak chat. So hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can always talk, dude. Even though I'm doing it.
Oh, sorry.
But you always want to make sure that you use those replay badges under those repetitive missions. The ones that are annoying and take forever. If it's a raid that requires you to have a good group, but you completed the mission already in the feat on that mission already, but don't want to do it on your second tune, just use your replay badges to get the credit so you won't have to do it again. But like I said, you want to make sure that you maximize the most out of your main character. The more you maximize the character, the more stronger you will be in all your other characters. So when you go to your other two or third or second character, you might think it only has 100 skill points, but in reality, since you already have 400 skill points on your main character, all your other characters have 400 skill points too. You just have to unlock them again in a certain way. Get that? Cool? That's how you save time and money. If you make 4 other characters and you use a lot of replay badges, you're wasting a lot of money and time. If you focus on 2, you will get stronger, I guarantee it. I've been playing since 2012. I'm just giving you guys the good advice. You guys are in my league, I'm giving you the best advice possible. Yeah. Let me see. You know what you're doing, so I'm gonna rank you. Laser. Okay, so when you guys recruit somebody, and just for the fun of it, look at their CR, and if they look like they can handle themselves, challenge them to a duel. So when you fight them, you see their skill, just to see what type of skill they have, you know, just for the fun, so that way they can contribute the best way. You know what I mean? Challenge them to a duel. They're really good and they know what they're doing, and their name has to be badass too. It has to have a swagger name, like so cool, like so unique. It doesn't have to be Batman related either. It could be anything. That's basically what this league's about. We're rogues. We just pretty much like Dark Knight's Metal, kinda. But we expand other than just being Batman, if that makes sense. Alright, so yeah. Make the best out of the Teen Titan. And that's another thing you guys need to know too. because that way you save money and time. Every time there's a if you become membership and you keep constantly playing, you keep knowing the rotation, this is the best way to do it. Alright, so every time that there's a new release, about, 3 weeks to 2 weeks to the new release, the content that we had before, like Teen Titans, you know how it's worth double right now? Okay, since it's double, take advantage of using your replay badges. Does that make sense? Because you're getting double and or maybe sometimes triple the amount that you would get them from before. So if you do it that way, you become stronger and smarter because you don't waste so much time. Does that make sense? So that's the only time we want to use replay badges from now on, you guys. Because you don't want to constantly use them, since that's real currency you're paying for it, you know? So that's all I'm doing. I'm just spamming that mission. Hey, I got 200 subscribers, dude, on my channel on YouTube. That's so cool.
Nice.
Man. Yeah, today I had 198. They're awesome, but I don't even know how do you tell when people see it, like, or subscribe? How do you?
Do you see the people icon in the YouTube list as you broadcast?
Hold on, I need to look at that. No way, I know. Because I want to do shout outs.
Yep, that's why I always.
I want to be disrespectful for that, because that shit is so cool, man. No, I like that. Like, I want to acknowledge that, you know? I don't know how.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at YouTube on my phone, right? I'm on my phone doing it, though. Okay, so.
Gotcha. That might be why. See, I do it on the PlayStation.
Huh?
I do it on the PlayStation.
Bro, I'm on PlayStation.
I know, I do my YouTube videos on the PlayStation. I don't do it from my phone.
No, it is on my phone. It's on both.
Oh! Okay, my bad. I thought you meant something else.
Yeah.
Again, my bad, bro.
No, you good. I had to say that because it's true, man. Thank you guys for the show. This is hella awesome. That's so dope. That's tight. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, from now on, when you level up your character, man, you want to make sure you do that, bro. If you have a second rare collection, like a duplicate, okay, did I ever tell you the pattern and how to sell it? Hello?
Nope, and crap. Doggone it all. Alright, I gotta switch over to my other lantern. I got stuff on him that I could sell on this guy real quick. Cause I gotta repair my stuff.
me just queue up manually. There you go, that's the answer.
Listen, you don't want to be my mate. My mates end up either worm food or worse. Bollocks, do I look like your mum? What are you going on about?
Oh, I am so furious right now.
Three, two, one, fight.
Hey, Nightmare, you there?
Yeah.
So yeah, it turns out the stuff that I have on my other guy, on my other lantern, I cannot send it, surprisingly.
You win.
Ah, I gave up. I don't have lead. Oh, the other Batman does.
Bloody heroes. Bloody villains. I think Brainiac is doing us all a favor by thinning the herd.
Hey, by chance you have something that you don't use anymore that I can sell so I can repair my weapon? That's like the only thing that's broke right now.
Meet me in the Central Hub.
Hey, meet you where?
Central Hub. Well, I gotta hurry up.
Yeah, I'm already here.
Huh?
I'm already here.
I don't see you. Just.
Oh, we're in a different phase, that's why. I'm over by the Quarks machine.
I see you.
can't sell these, what the heck? Ah, that's ridiculous.
See you in a little bit, bro. I'm gonna go do that raid. Yeah, keep up with those skill points, bro. That way you can be doing raids with me. Be right back.
Alright.
Night. You there?
Knight, can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you, man.
Hey, can you queue it up, man? They passed lead to you by accident.
Oh, they did? I thought they passed it by Batman, dude.
No, yeah, Batman invited someone because Batman's in my league, but he went to send it back to the guy and he sent it to you by accident.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm
Can
sorry.
you queue up Hive? Yeah, they were messaging it to you, so I was hoping you were going to be in here.
No,
But
no,
yeah, Batman and Moon are in my
switched,
league.
Not bad.
No problem. Yeah, Batman and Moon are in my league, so we
I
brought
didn't
her
know
in.
there was an accident. I didn't know. Tell him I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Just queue it up, that way they know.
I will. I'll do it right now.
Alright, Hive regular.
That's cool, man. Can't believe I hit 200 subscribers already. That's tight.
Jericho, the recruits, and I will search this way. Robin and Red Robin, scout out the other direction.
What happened?
Report back on what you find. Tryouts are officially over. Today, you're Titans. It's okay. Jericho's in control of that Hive agent.
My bad, I was smoking in the middle of that ads. I thought I could smoke during the ads.
Oh, you
That
were
was a bad
smoking a
idea.
bowl? No wonder.
Oh, it was a blunt, but yeah, no, I put it down. I put it out until the end of the raid
Well,
now, so
I
don't
want a
worry.
bowl too. I mean, a blunt too. Don't tempt me.
Yeah. Well, I was like, oh, I can smoke a blunt to heal during the ads, and then I was like, oh, fuck.
Too, but then you lose focus because you're doing one to the other.
And then I'm talking with my league mates too, also. So I'm like, oh fuck! I'm like, okay, I need to put the blunt down. Oh, okay, blunt's going down. Just want to apologize for that. Yeah, whatever. Just keep pulling ads. The guy's away right now, changing the diaper, but we'll just clear the ads. Yeah, I just want to apologize. That was completely my fault.
Right, because I'm willing to help, bro. Because I'm trying to get the double points.
Yeah, that's all we're doing too. Me and my league mates.
I'm trying to spam enough where I get enough gear for my DPS.
That's what I'm doing too. That's why I'm not leveling my healer.
For just my tank with the OP gear. Balance it
Nice.
out. And then once I have the extra points, then I'll start giving the elite gear to my DPS.
Nice, bro.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Hey, you mind if I add you to friends? I always could use tanks.
Yeah, of course, man. I've been playing this since 2012, man. I don't mind.
I've been playing this, yeah, since I can't remember. It was probably about
Since
2000.
PC or since PS3?
PS3.
Okay, so you're with me.
Yeah.
Have you been?
But then I took like a 2-year hiatus, so I lost all my skill points.
10 or 9 or something like that.
Yeah, 2 years ago I was #1 healer for Rusto and everything, and most Rusto and all that crap. And then I also had like 260 something skill points. It was like 5 points away from the max. And then I took 2 years off, so now I'm like fucking no skill points. And my league's helping me. My league kept me around for 2 years.
77 skill points. 78.
Yeah, we have a lot of guys in our league over 400.
Yeah, no. I'm playing catch up.
But I'm nowhere near there. But I'll add you to friends real quick, man. But I want to get back to my group chat.
End of the line, Titans.
Where are they, Deathstroke? Where are our friends?
Why don't you ask Terra where they was so eager to play her part in your team's demise? Like putty in my hands. She even thinks I'm the father she never had.
You son of
Shut it, kid. You came for a fight? So fight.
Wait.
First mistake was relying on your teammates.
Focus and take out the specific pod that's weakening you.
I control the battlefield, not you. Looks like your strikes have lost their punch. Not feeling very invulnerable anymore, eh, tough guys? Need some medical attention? Too bad. Watch your step. It'll be your last. Icon suit, activate.
The gravity sheet on its icon suit is invulnerable to low-impact attacks. Use big damage attacks to overload the sheet. Take out those pods to bring down the neutralizers. That pod is nerfing our big gun. It's weakening our defenders. That pod is neutralizing our healer's powers.
Hang down.
Hunting me, but I'm never the prey. Joseph, don't. I did what I had to do for honor. One day you'll understand.
Jericho?
It's me. Let's go save your friends.
For years, the Titans humiliated us, but now Pycaster will make them pay. The Master will respect your name. This better be worth it. Ow! Stop hitting me!
It's about time. We've been sitting here forever. What is Slade doing?
It's me, Jericho. I'm in control of his body.
Deathstroke hired Terra to betray us. Damien, I want you to take Jericho and the rest of the recruits and go after Terra. Red Robin and I will rescue the Titan.
That is the best tactical decision you've made yet.
Well, this is Batman's bratty little bastard. Think you and these rejects can stop me? Get real, creep. I'm done holding back. You're dead.
Good thing I brought reinforcements then.
Slade? What the hell are you doing with them? We had a deal.
Terra's weakness is her
We
anger.
were a team.
Follow my lead.
Partners.
Did you think I would partner with a
Titans
weak little
together.
girl who cries for her daddy? Ugh.
No one wants you, Terra. Not the Titans, not Slade, not even your parents. We've succeeded in angering her, but further taunting will be necessary.
I was his princess.
The more angry she gets, the more power she expends.
You're dead. Look at the shot, sure. Think you're hot stuff, do ya?
I'll bury you all. Keep moving. The fewer of us she traps, the more likely we are to survive. Do I need to tell you not to step in lava?
Think you're hot stuff, do ya? Oh, yeah? Pay for that.
That gas in the volcano is poisonous.
You little Jesus.
Find something to flood those volcanoes with.
Guys, grab the boulders when you see them and take them over. I can't heal through all this.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
I know you can't, but I'm talking about the other people. There's 2 other people in this voice chat. Miley knows to grab the boulders. But I can't heal through all that.
The floor inside is deadly.
Alright.
Evasive actions.
You want me to attempt to beat this today, bro? Like maybe 9, 10 times today.
That gas is killing those crater.
That's sulfuric gas, in case you were wondering. Use the rubble from those rock monsters to plug the crater. Oh, yeah? You think you can defeat me?
Worth a shot, sure. Think you're hot stuff, do ya? Nice try.
She's pulling magma from the foundry. She won't be able to maintain these power levels much longer. Spread out. She's trying to confine us. Evasive action. Lava below us.
Think you're hot stuff, do ya?
It's over, Terra. Give up. You need help. There is no dishonor in it. Let the Titans help you.
Over? This isn't over. This doesn't end until I see you, Slade, and all the Titans in hell!
No! Terra! Stop! You'll... Jericho? No. They're gone. Go on ahead and save the Titans. Jericho and I will attempt to rescue them.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick because my fingers are tired. So I'll be right back. I'm so happy that I got 200 subscribers. That's so awesome, you guys. You guys are very, very much. Let's take a quick break. I'll be right back. Peace. Thank you guys.